close this door. Boom. Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Sorry about that, I had to close the door. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Errol Spence is going to the joint. Man, what is going on in boxing? I'm telling you, it's the man. The man is trying to get him. The man is trying to get him, man. Terrence Crawford spent so much time over there with Bob Arum on Top Rank that the man is leaving Terrence Crawford alone. But oh no, not Errol Spence. They're coming for Errol Spence. They're coming for the Don Dada. They're coming for the Rude Boy, man. Errol Spence is going to the joint. That's a fact, man. It's crazy. All stems from that damn car accident that he got into, man, a couple years ago. Well, fortunately, he didn't hurt anyone else, but he messed himself up bad in that car accident, did he? And he survived that. I'm not going to say he was unscathed, but he survived it. He's able to, return to his boxing career. Look what this man has done. The man's a damn miracle, okay? But you figure he had angels on his side, because there's no way in the world you would expect someone to survive what that man went through, right? So he had the angels on his side then. But right now, what he doesn't, or who he doesn't have on his side, is the man. The man is trying to get him. Look, big fight coming up this year. And they're about to put this man in jail. Come on. Boy, they want Errol Spence to lose those titles, don't they? That damn Bob Arum and Kinahan. What the hell they have going on here, man? I thought Terrence Crawford wasn't aligned with Top Rank anymore. Got the man coming to get Errol Spence's titles. It's crazy, man. But, if you're going to go out there and drink and drive and do what Errol Spence was doing, man, doesn't matter how much, we like and respect him as an athlete, on that day as a human being. I'm going to watch what I'm going to set something right. But on that day as a human being, he made a poor decision. And he wasn't a likable human being that particular day, because he could have hurt a lot of people. And he realizes that. And I don't think we need to twist this man's arm, because trust me, when his ass woke up, was it a couple weeks later, didn't really remember much of what happened. And then whenever they did put that mirror in front of him and he saw his face, shit. I'll tell you what, he doesn't need anyone to talk to him about decision making, okay, being a leader, and about refraining from consuming alcohol before you get into a motor vehicle or any kind of vehicle, bicycle. They can get a DUI for riding a bike drunk. They can get you. The man will get you and put you in the joint. Stay away from it. But he's already recognized that. He pleaded guilty, no problem. And he wants to use his platform, which is good, to warn others of the dangers of driving drunk. And the thing about what Errol Spence went through, it's not a good thing. Okay, so remember, words matter. But I want to make sure you guys understand when I say the way it played out with the kind of car accident he was in and that video footage, right? That's a good thing in a sense, because when he wants to tell his story, he doesn't have to say much. He can say, drinking and driving is not good. I survived it, but it was a miracle. Watch for yourself. That's all he has to say. And when they hit play and it comes up on the screen and people are sitting in that driving class or that AA class or whatever, DUI, whatever the hell classes they have for people out there drinking and driving, and they show that video, people are going to be like, holy crap. You know what I mean? then he can go and expound a little bit about what personally or physically happened to him and how the recovery and stuff like that. But you know, when I was young, like a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? When you're young, you do stupid shit. So I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I never drinking and driving. I'd be lying my ass off. But I haven't drank alcohol, man, a little about 12 years, man. And I wasn't a big time drinker. I would take, like every 3 months, take a little sip. I used to sip, make up my own rum punch. Take a little sip, but that was it, man. But when I was probably 17 to 25, yeah, those were the foolish years. Those were the foolish years. And just lucky, man, lucky. I remember driving, man, and everything was blurry. The dash lines were jumping all over, and it's just not good. So when I look at him, and if people want to pass judgment on him because he's a public figure, it comes with the territory. But at the same time, let's peel it back and understand the age he was at. And, it's inexcusable. Got to be more responsible, but the man is, 31 now, something like that? He was young, man. You know what I mean? Still in his 20s, still growing. A lot of money, women, alcohol, partying. People love you. You're considered one of the best, or if not the best, pound for pound boxer in the world. So those are different stressors and different type of pressure from peers and just lack of expectation management, But I don't judge that man. But I am glad that he didn't come out here and try to plead innocent or not guilty and try to take it through a trial, and he just kept it simple. I messed up. Because when you tell somebody, look, I effed up, or I messed up, there's no argument. If that person's still talking, that means they got too much time on their hands. That means that person is a cocklehole. You understand? I already told you I was wrong. What are we still talking about? So whatever the repercussions are going to be, it is what it is, and then we press. We push forward. But it's not sitting here dwelling in nonsense. You got to twist my arm, man. I messed up. And I'm glad Errol Spence owned it, took accountability for his actions. And it just sucks that the man has to go to jail. So my thing is with the fight with him and Crawford, because it's happening in October, okay? People, that October 29th date nobody just pulled that out the air, you know what I'm saying? The fight's gonna happen. But it's June, almost July, so August, so you got July, August, September, October. So in about 3.5, 4 months, right? When is this man supposed to go to jail? And that's why I say the man, if they make Errol Spence go to jail and disrupt his training for the fight, and he comes out and still has to kind of catch himself and get back into training and get ready for the biggest fight that may be of his career now and may be the biggest fight he will ever have in his career. Okay? I think that would be foul. And I hope it doesn't play out like that. They didn't say, but they did say he's going to the joint. He's not getting out of that. He's going. But it is what it is, man. And when it comes to going to jail, I think when people get like a little tap on the hand like this, whether it's for one night or for 3 days or for 3 months, I personally feel that everybody should spend one night in jail. Just one night. I think most people should join the military and do, at least 2 to 4 years. But one night in jail and then 2 to 4 years in the military. And then I think that's as soon as they graduate high school, one night in jail, 2 to 4 years in the military. And then come into society. Because let me tell you, man, jail is not the place to be. Jail is not the spot. I'll tell you that shit. And the military, man, I think it can help bring structure to a lot of people's lives. And it basically pays people to make up their mind on what they want to do, especially after high school if you're not sure. and it can be that springboard to bigger and better things. But if you have everything in place and laid out, and you don't have to worry about it, you just have it all together, then the military is not the answer. But I still think everybody should spend a night in jail. One night in jail. And that right there, for anyone who's thinking about doing wrong, for the most part, it should kind of redirect them. But he's got to go, so it is what it is, man. But a lot of people are speculating. A couple reports says it's gonna be 3 days. Something said 3 months. Who knows what it's gonna be. I just hope they don't come down and mess up the fight that we're getting between him and Crawford. Like that would just suck. You know what I'm saying? That would suck, man. It is what it is, man. But the thing that man got in that accident came back with soft tissue damage, broken teeth, scratches, but had no broken bones or fractures, No broken bones or fractures. Can you believe that? Road rash, teeth messed up, no broken bones or fractures. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it was late at night. Unfortunately, no one else was hurt. Let me tell you something. If Errol Spence would have injured or killed someone else, he'd be out of here. And he knows that. So, end of the story. So, we'll see what's going to happen with him, how long he's going to go, when he's going to go. But, the man didn't let him off the hook. I figured they would have forced him to go out there and 2-3 years of community service and go and, kind of be a spokesperson about, not drinking and driving. But, man, they're really putting this man in the joint. So, it is what it is, man. So, we'll see how this plays out. But, kind of sad. But, you can't be out there drinking and driving. But anyway, man, more to come on this, especially when they're going to send this man to the joint. That's what I'm curious to know. Hopefully they're not, too iron-fisted with the shit and decide, you know what, we're going to make an example. All right, he's going to jail. You'll make an example now and cause the date to get pushed back to 2023 for the fight between him and Crawford. That was something, but we don't have any control over it, so I don't worry about things I have no control over. But I will be reporting on it. That being said, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Shout out to the veterans. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. 50-50 fight. I got Crawford winning, but it's a 50-50 fight. First 4 to 6 rounds could be all Errol Spence. Crawford figures him out. If he's not out of there, it could be all downhill for Spence. But anyway, man, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, and as always, I'm in the breeze.